to Tool Day Tuesday, where I share with you guys unique or useful tools that I myself use that I think you might be interested in. Today I'm going to show you something a little bit different, and this is probably not a tool that everybody is going to buy because, well, unfortunately they're insanely expensive. However, it is pretty unique, and if you do own and operate a business or you have a reason to have one of these, it's a really cool tool, and not a lot of people know about this, but this is a stair climbing dolly. It is motorized and it is powered by a battery. It does have variable speed control and it can operate going down or up the stairs. It has a variable handle height, which is great when you're lifting heavy objects and you need really good leverage. This handle does extend to about 5 feet tall. The foot does fold up, making it store just a little bit easier. To turn the device on and off, there is a switch built into the handle. It is a momentary switch. It's probably a safety feature. That way, if you let go, the unit just stops. You can use the dolly unassisted, meaning you can use it as a standard dolly without using any of the power features. But keep in mind, the dolly is a little bit heavier than a standard dolly. And if you're wondering how it operates, well, it's quite ingenious. It has these two arms that spin around the axles in the bottom, and they grab the steps and pull it up. You still need to steady the top of the dolly, but for the most part, all of the heavy lifting is done with the motors. And going down the stairs is just as easy. In my research of stair climbing dollies, I was able to find two different styles. There is the style like this one, where it has these arms that rotate down by the axle that grab each step to lift it up or lower it down. And then there is the conveyor belt style, which allows you to kind of lay everything on the back side of the dolly and it lifts you up and down the stairs as needed. I really liked the conveyor belt style of dolly. I thought it looked really good and I figured that it would work really well. However, I couldn't find one that was in my price range that could handle a lot of weight. So I settled on this one because of the price, and it seemed like it would be a good setup, and if anything broke, I figured I could probably fix it. Now, weirdly, most of these dollies come with wheels that go underneath the foot, and that makes it very difficult to slip the dolly underneath something. You would have to pick it up over the wheels. All of that being said, when I received my dolly, well, the wheels were never installed, and I never put them back on. I just don't see the need for them. And seeing how the manufacturer sent some extra switches, well, that really gives you a lot of confidence now, doesn't it? And I really don't even have a name brand for this dolly because, well, it doesn't seem to have one. So I've made this video just as a short introduction to this type of dolly. And what do I think of the dolly? Well, I think it's awesome. I think it works as designed. It helps me lift heavy objects up and down stairs. I'm not sure I would purchase one of these for residential purposes unless you really had a lot of things to move and you didn't have a lot of help. But for a small business, and I should say small, and one that moves every now and then some heavy objects, I think it will be just fine. If you like these types of videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take a look at some of my other videos. At the very least, you might be entertained.